So, have you ever wondered if you're living as your authentic self? Many of us navigate life feeling like we're playing roles that others have cast us in, shaped by expectations and perhaps even societal norms. But what does it really mean to be authentic? And how do we begin the journey to discover our true selves? Welcome to Omni Mindfulness Podcast. I'm Shilpa Lewis, and today's episode is titled I Am Authentic. We're diving deep into what it means to live authentically, to peel back the layers and discover what genuinely resonates within us. This is about connecting with who we really are, even if that means stepping into the unknown and maybe making unconventional choices. For me, authenticity has always been about listening to my gut and heart, even when it meant making difficult choices that weren't always the norm. Whether it was my education, career, or matters of the heart, I always followed what felt true to me. So in college, I chose to focus on software design and artificial intelligence within computer science. And back then, AI was considered a potential dead end, something that might never see practical application. And what became of my career at that point, or evolved into, is now known as user experience, UX, which was practically unheard of and completely unknown as a field at the time. But I felt a pull towards these areas because they resonated with my natural talents, my interest in how people interact with technology, my love for storytelling, and my knack for understanding human behavior. It wasn't an easy career choice. It was about aligning my work with who I was at my core. In today's episode, we'll be focusing on exploring three key aspects of living authentically. This entails learning to trust your gut and heart, embracing your true voice, and gaining holistic self-awareness. These pillars are essential for creating a life that truly reflects who you are, and yes, often means embracing our vulnerability. So let's dive into learning to trust your gut and heart. Trusting your gut and following your heart is essential to living authentically. It's about believing in your instincts, even when the path ahead isn't clear or well understood. I remember choosing to lean into artificial intelligence well before it became mainstream. At the time, many saw AI as a potential dead end, as I mentioned earlier, and UX, also known as user experience, was so new that most people hadn't even heard of it. But I felt that these were areas where my skills and passions truly aligned. By trusting my instincts, I became a conscious creator and curator of my own life, choosing a path that aligned with my inner voice rather than external expectations. And let's face it, trusting your gut doesn't come with a guarantee of avoiding sleepless nights and second guessing. There were moments when I thought, what on earth am I doing? But through it all, I've learned that those moments of uncertainty are part of the process. They remind us that it's okay to not have it all figured out. I am, after all, a work in progress. So here's my tip. To cultivate trust in your gut, start small. Practice making everyday decisions based on your intuition. Notice how it feels when you listen to your inner voice and then take action accordingly. Over time, these small decisions build confidence, making it easier to trust yourself with more significant choices. This kind of trust is the foundation of living a life that reflects your true self. The second point that I want to leave you with is embracing your true voice. Embracing your true voice means having the courage to align with your higher self and express your authentic identity. It's not about what you say, but about how you show up in the world. When I chose to pursue UX design and research early in my career, it was about more than just a career. It was a way to blend my love for technology, psychology, and storytelling. It was about reflecting my true values in my work, creating meaningful experiences that connect people with technology empathetically. Dr. Brene Brown, who I like to think of as the queen of vulnerability, says vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. Embracing our vulnerability by expressing our true voice and aligning with our authentic selves isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up as we are. This courage to be vulnerable and real is where our true connection and personal growth happens. So yes, I might fumble my words or have moments of doubt, but I'd rather be real and slightly awkward than polished and disconnected. So my tip is practice speaking your truth, even in small ways. Whether it's expressing an opinion, sharing your thoughts with a friend, or pursuing a passion that feels authentic to you, start by honoring your true voice. This kind of authenticity builds confidence and deepens your connection to yourself and others. My third point that I'd like to share is the importance of gaining awareness of your authentic self. Gaining awareness of your authentic self involves understanding who you are holistically, acknowledging both your strengths and weaknesses. This awareness is about showing up for yourself, being accountable, and taking responsibility for how you live your life. It's a commitment to continuous self-discovery and growth. For me, cultivating tools like meditation and mindfulness has been essential in gaining this type of awareness. By slowing down and pausing, I can connect with my true self, gaining clarity on what matters most. And let's not pretend that I have all of the answers, because I really don't. Meditation has taught me to embrace the idea that sometimes my mind is like a browser with 20 tabs open, and I'm not entirely sure where the music is coming from. But that's okay. Slowing down and pausing helps me close a few tabs and focus on what really, truly matters. This practice of gaining awareness through these modalities has helped me align my actions with my values, ensuring that I live authentically every day. So my tip for you is to incorporate regular mindfulness practices into your daily routine, even if it's just a few minutes of meditation each morning. Use this time to reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and intentions, and go deeper so that you're truly connecting with something that may feel esoteric, but is what you really are, which is your higher self, your true self. But gaining that awareness comes through these modalities of meditation. And that's where you discover your authentic self. And I guarantee you, over time, these practices can help you gain deeper insights into not only your authentic self, but how to live a life that reflects your true values. So living authentically is about trusting your instincts, embracing your true voice, and gaining holistic self-awareness. These three pillars guide you to live a life that truly reflects who you are beyond societal expectations and external pressures. And remember, it's okay to be work in progress, because growth, after all, is a journey, not a destination. So it doesn't matter where you are in life, how old you are. Allow yourself to take that pause to discover yourself authentically and show up authentically. Authenticity isn't about perfection. It's about making choices that align with our values and staying true to who we are. Remember, living authentically brings lasting peace and fulfillment, even if it means stumbling along the way. So, if you're ready to explore your path to authenticity, I invite you to book a call with me for a free Streamlining as a Solopreneur session. I'm here to support your journey so that you can live more authentically. Thank you for joining me on this journey. As we continue through this season of pause, remember that each moment we pause is an opportunity to realign with our authentic selves in our personal lives, in our business endeavors, and even in how we engage with technology. Authenticity isn't just a goal, it's a practice. So let's make each pause count by choosing authenticity over perfection. Keep pausing, keep reflecting, and most importantly, keep showing up as the real, beautifully imperfect you. Stay true, stay mindful, and embrace your journey of authenticity with every pause. Thanks for tuning in, sweet soul. If you've enjoyed this episode, I would be so grateful for your kind review on Apple Podcast. Simply click on the link in the show notes to leave your lovely feedback and uplift our spirits. Your support means the world to me and helps our show thrive. So please show me your love and continue to practice Omni Mindfulness.